How's it going, everyone? It's Sam. I wanted to do a video update on SafeMoon. It's been a while since I've done a SafeMoon video. I thought it was about time because honestly, I was making a lot of them before. I just moved into my new house, so I haven't had a lot of time and I haven't been keeping up with SafeMoon as closely as some other people, but I did want to do an update because there has been some news just today. Dave Portnoy went on Fox and talked about how he's never selling SafeMoon. So he's diamond handing it. I'll play the clip for you here in a second. But let's look at the price of SafeMoon right now. Obviously, it has come down a good amount from its highs. It stayed steady around this level, though. We can see that it's kind of consolidated right around here. On the 7-day, we are about even. It's been trading pretty much sideways, but it has come down a little bit. We have bounced off of these supports that we've hit several times, though, around that 0.000003 number. We have fallen a little bit lower than that a few times, but generally that is a decent support level right in this range right around here. Now, if you guys don't mind hitting the like button, I appreciate that. I should say that right off the bat because it does help out the channel. Thank you guys for doing that. Also, there's a link down there to Webull in case you want some free stocks, and there's a link down there to BlockFi in case you want an interest rate on your cryptocurrency and a bonus just for signing up and depositing some money. So check out those down below. I appreciate it, and we'll get back to it here. So we have 0.000038 down about 2 to 3% on the day. Now, I want to hit on this huge piece of news, blockchain. Now, before we go into the Dave Portnoy thing, let's talk about this here for a second. So, blockchain technology for SafeMoon is going to be huge, especially with their wallet. Now, of course, with all of this, you have to do your own research. You have to know your own risk tolerance. I saw some people saying on here, blockchains, exchanges, wallets, AMAs, they're not making a difference. The price is still going down. Now, I think when you're thinking about SafeMoon, this is not going to be like a quick pump and get out with a 10x within a few weeks. I don't think that most people think about that anymore. I think that this has almost changed into more of a mature asset where it takes a little bit longer to see price action. Now, of course, if Elon Musk went out and tweeted tomorrow that he's buying it, of course, it would go up dramatically. There are different catalysts that could send it up dramatically. But unless we get some wild event where that happens, I think for the most part, we have to be considering the fact that we might be staying kind of in this range here. Maybe not at this number here, but I don't think we're necessarily going to pump up to 10x anytime soon. Now, of course, there are positive catalysts here coming up. There could always be more negative catalysts, right? It could continue falling. But overall, I think the majority of the weaker hands are probably already out on this, and hopefully they can continue to build. Let's say they make their own blockchain, they have their own wallet and everything like that. Let's say you start having to pay for fees in SafeMoon. So there's a reason to buy SafeMoon and hold it besides just that you want it as an investment, but kind of like what happens with BNB and Ethereum. You have to actually hold it to pay for some of those fees for sending money, receiving money, stuff like that. So right off the bat, that could be another big catalyst that could cause some people to have to buy if they are sending any of these types of tokens. Now, of course, not financial advice, anything can happen, but I think that, moving forward, these types of events, assuming they can actually follow through and do this kind of thing, I think it's good. Also, the same thing with Gambia, right? Whether they work with Gambia or not, I think that will be pretty important because even if there's not like a massive upside to them working with Gambia, let's say, hey, we get everything done and there's just not a huge price pump, but they are working with Gambia, that's going to be much better than it just falling through and then there being a lot of FUD from this. So that's something to consider. Now, of course, I've said this before, I do have an investment in SafeMoon. It's not a large investment by any means. I threw in some money. I did some videos on how to buy SafeMoon. I want to show that. And it is enough that, hey, if it gets up to a cent or something like that, that's going to be some nice money. But I'm not DCAing in SafeMoon right now. But I could see the case for it. Now, one person that has been buying SafeMoon or bought a significant amount, maybe not for his portfolio or his net worth, but it's Dave Portnoy. So I'll play this video here. He just went on Fox Business Live, and I'll play this video so you can see it, and we'll talk about it here in a second.
Okay, you put $40,000 into SafeMoon. You made a big production out of it. I think SafeMoon is down a little bit since then. But where are you on SafeMoon now? I mean, you ever going to sell?
Was that a euphemism? I'm down 50%, Stuart. Not a little bit. I'm down 50%. No, I'm never going to sell. This man has diamond hands, and I said I was doing it for the long term. So it's been a little rocky road, but that's the nature of the beast when you get involved with these type coins. SafeMoon will eventually land on the moon, and I'll be there to throw a yacht party when it does, but it's down.
And you got any other cryptos in mind that you're putting your money into?
Right now, the only two that I got, SafeMoon, and I wouldn't put that nearly in the same category as Bitcoin, because I think Bitcoin's accepted. Those are the only two I have right now.
Okay, so he has SafeMoon and Bitcoin. And moving forward, I think we should make it clear. He did say that they are in very different categories. Bitcoin isn't really as, I'd say, as volatile, as risky as SafeMoon. And I think he probably has a lot more in Bitcoin because obviously he has 40,000 that he bought in SafeMoon, but he does say he's diamond handing. He's not selling it. I think that would look very bad if he did sell it. If anything, he might, buy a little bit more once it goes up a little bit. He might be coming out with some announcement like, hey, I just threw another 20,000 or 40,000 in SafeMoon. Now, of course, right now, like you said, he is down 50%, but he is getting reflections. That is a lot of reflections that he's getting at this point because he does own, tens of thousands of SafeMoon. Now, I think that is probably where we should wrap it up. The big news recently is the blockchain. That's the massive news. Also, they are working in Gambia. They're talking with Gambia government. They've posted several pictures on that. That's going to be pretty interesting, pretty important moving forward. And just, more media coverage is good. Of course, we want good media coverage. But, I guess, what do they say? That all attention is good attention, or all news is good news, whatever the phrase is. That's not exactly it. But I think that does hold up for a lot of things in finance. I mean, even like back when Robinhood stopped allowing people to buy and sell different stocks, or just, I guess, buy different stocks, the people that were joining Robinhood spiked. So it was bad news, but they still had more people joining than ever because, all news is good news, as they say, or whatever that line is. But again, this just came out today. I want to hear your thoughts on it down below in the comments. Thank you guys so much. Let me know if you guys want more of these videos. Please hit the like button. I really appreciate that. I'm sorry if it is a little bit echoey. I'm in the new place. I'm getting some soundproofing equipment or some soundproofing foam, but that hasn't come in yet. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Thanks for checking out BlockFi and Webull down below to get that free money. Like I said, it does help out the channel a lot. It helps me out too. And you can get some awesome products and some awesome investing apps there. So thank you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.